Mom about my mind place. She called it make-believe.
Yeah, the mom was like, "This stuff is like a bunch of horse shit that you shouldn't get involved in."
At least towards the end.
Well, she's in the deep now.
I have the clicker.
Yeah.
Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake.
Yeah, because they still call him Tom.
First. I can't stop the horror story without him.
Yeah, you're gonna need a work of art, and theoretically, the brothers could make a song powerful enough, but Wake's writing is the one that started it, so you should use his to finish it, kind of thing.
No, not there.
I did, when I was playing, I did predict Or being her dad, mostly because I'm like, well, to be a little blunt, she's black, and both her grandpa and his brother are super white.
Yeah, like,
and I was like, there's only one other main, there's only 3 other black characters. 2 are like younger than her or the same age. And the other is older than her, but also has weird otherworldly powers. So I'm like, if I was writing, I wouldn't just make it some other random guy or of being the dad. So that makes the most logical sense. Even though they heavily imply it, they, at least in the main game, they don't directly one-to-one say it, but it's very obvious what they're going for. Because you can see, you find images of Freya, and she's not
actually speak with me in my mind place.
she see. I think she's also mixed, but she looks very light skinned.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yeah, no, that all makes sense.
Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process.
The man I drove away, which I assume is Dor.
Yeah.
The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did.
Yeah, he was a rocker guy, and rocker guys typically are very shitty family members to have.
Wrote Logan into the
stereotypically that seems to track.
Right to use her like this. There's still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
Ilmo, right here. The story. Ah, new stuff. It acts like an amplifier. Because Wake wrote the story, only Wake can edit it.
Yeah.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And
Family.
I'll need to keep an eye on him.
Is immune to the effects of the story because of the hereditary power.
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family.
I've asked this before, but like, how would this read in a book?
You could adapt this into a book pretty easily. You just have to be really good at doing descriptions. I would think.
Require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
Art can change reality.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, Your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Tor.
Grandpa.
Yeah! Did it.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up.
Let's go get drunk.
See you soon, Saga.
We're gonna drink some more moonshine, then we'll
The
catch up
FBC
with
is
you.
holding wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have wake, and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
So
Casey,
Bright Hall Station is the next
you
main
read me,
plot thing to
Casey?
go to. If you want to loot
Where are you,
in a
Casey?
loot and look
better
around
be
and do
okay.
optional looting stuff,
Focus,
now
Saga.
would be the time.
Get to the station. To wake.
I mean, we got all the weapons and like ammo and all that. I think we'll be
There,
fine.
there is one more weapon, but it's in
Oh,
the
is it?
police station.
Hmm. Where's my car?
If you want to just go ahead to the station now, you can, but you got to find your car.
Yeah,
I think it's parked by the wellness center.
Yeah, I'll go to the police station then. And there's at least one door at the trailer park that was bolt
Yeah,
cutter
there's the
as
door
well.
at the trailer park and the door at the lake itself.
Where's my car?
It's by the wellness center, not the manor, the hospital.
No, I walked through here.
Oh, you didn't drive here? You walked here. That's
Yeah,
right.
I forgot about that.
Also, there's more unflooded areas here to search
Oh,
for.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you got plenty of searching you can do, but you can depending on how much that is, you could just like do that off camera kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay, editing pig, go now.
On delay.
Up next, we had a guest lined up, but I have it written down here somewhere. What's this say? Jim Figamore. Figamore? Figamore. I know that name from somewhere, but oh, the lion's lighting up, so that could be him. Hello, you're on with Pat Maine.
Hey, it's Terry. I'm at the Elderwood Palace Lodge and there's been a shootout. FBI everywhere. I think somebody's dead. I was working the front desk when bullets just started flying. I had to hide under my desk.
Oh gosh, Terry. Clearly a bit of embellishment on your part. But it sounds like maybe Russ Hammond's been hunting quail in the off-season again.
Quail. You're not listening. They shut up the whole damn hotel. And that's not all. I swear to sweet Jesus Murphy, I saw Alan Wake walk in before it all happened.
Alan Wake. Now, is that one of Mandy May's kids?
Alan fucking Wake, Pat, the writer. You've talked about him on the show. He disappeared years ago.
Disappeared, you say? Okay, this is all coming together now. See, people were calling in about Wendy Davis going missing, but it sounds like they have her confused with this Alan Walker fellow you're talking about.
God damn it, Pat.
Terry, you were there last Sunday at the market selling those cuckoo clocks when I came to visit, remember?
Pat Maine, your dementia's showing again.
And who was selling beef jerky in that stall next to yours?
Oh, here's the jerky again.
Wendy
I'm
Davis.
fucking obsessed with Wendy Davis.
Now, how can she be selling me beef jerky on Sunday and be missing since 2010? It's ridiculous.
Wendy's fucking dead. I'm talking about Alan Wake. Jesus, Pat. This is serious. I'm trying to put the warning out. There's something wild going on. I gotta go in case they come back.
Okay, that was Jim Figamore, everybody, and he'll be running for mayor this, wait, no, that was, anyway, that's our show for today.
Okay, thank you, editing pig. We're back.
People just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
You know, a lot of people died.
It sure did.
They're so mysterious, their ridiculous mess. Children cut.
So, I'm not aware of the population of this town, but it seems like
Well,
a
it's a big increase from Alan Wake 1, but still considered a small town,
I don't like the sound.
or a small city. But it's not super huge,
Mhm.
but it's not super small.
but it seems like it's a very like significant percentage of the population is involved with the cult.
Yes.
Scratch.
Power's out. Always a good sign. There's Taken inside.
You should look around more. You don't have the key.
Holding cells.
You don't have the key for that either.
Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door's locked, though.
I definitely hear Taken.
Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Get out of the closet.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson?
You okay?
Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
No.
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks
You didn't notice the blood trail leading to her on the ground.
I need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you
A
don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
I know what's going on. Don't worry.
Yeah, go kill the guy.
I like that they have their own word for it.
Yeah. They have their own terminology.
Here it comes.
So much health. And for what? Just to take my bullets? Oh, haha, I got more now.
So, in this police station, there is the other gun on this floor, even.
Okay.
All clear, Estevez. That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
Yeah. Have you
You
seen...
found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is
Uh-oh.
he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
Okay. What happened?
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? Ugh. We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected.
Okay, so they've been caught up
Low
to
on
speed.
resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment.
Yeah, the
to
problems
deal
at
with
HQ
physical
has to do with the plot of
issues
control.
before we could set it up.
They're trying to set up headquarters out here at the lake house, and that didn't go well. That's what the DLC's about.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Back into
We're
the
heading down to
morgue,
the basement. You'll search all of this floor, because there's another gun.
You know, it's not good for any town that like every year, no, not every, but like every couple of years, A bunch
It's
of
been-
people die from like shadow
To
people.
be fair, it's been 13 years.
13 years. Yeah.
You have a key now. Hey, look, a pump action shotgun.
Oh.
You gotta find. You get the combination. You get a new shotgun. Also, here's more notes.
Alan Wake and Code Connection. Summary. In 2010, writer and suspected para-utilitarian. Okay. Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed that they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and considering his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with the cult. At least there's no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not a coincidence and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. So, the cult that we're dealing with in Wake's game was a real cult, not just a.
Oh, you mean the Cult of the Word?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the Cult of the Word was a real cult. The real Alex Casey was investigating in the real New York City that were worshiping who they believed to be Alan Wake. It is most likely that they were worshiping Scratch back when Scratch had his own body before it was destroyed in American Nightmare.
And Cult of the Tree seems unconnected to Scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Research facility WA-03 at Cauldron Lake. WA has been compromised. Cause unknown. Yeah, that thing that the guy was trying to fix.
Yeah.
The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility.
The lake house, the facility, is not the monitoring station.
Oh.
That is the DLC.
Oh, okay.
That was a headquarters they had that did not end up going okay.
The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont, heads of operations at the lake house. The facility itself was reported to be in damaged state, with no living staff found during the brief search. A longer search was possible due to inactive AWE in the area, requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with current personnel. Emergency dispatch and response and rescue staff is required. The investigations department has no knowledge of the lake house's recent research or projects due to worsening communications and cooperation since HQ went dark. As a result, this report cannot determine this incident's cause without further investigation.
For reference, para-utilitarian is someone who is either an no, para-utilitarian is someone who can use supernatural abilities in some way, or has some ability to use paranormal abilities.
Like the girl from Control would be one, yeah?
Yeah, Jesse, the protagonist Control is one. A lot of times, para-utilitarians are bound to an object in some way.
Alan would be his typewriter.
Well, not specifically. It's a bit different what that term's meaning in Control, but Alan is someone with suspected supernatural abilities.
Don't forget, A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, I 9, J 0, K 1, L 2. Well, I only need 3 numbers. A equals 1. The Battle of Your Mind, author L. Temp. I'm going to assume it's the author name. L, so that'd be 2. PRSE. No, that wouldn't match. Memory loss, there's no M. Battle to regain your mind. UFO Myth and Reality Part 3, Truth and Falsehood, author Westmore. No, the series of books has different authors, each one. ABCI IJKL. And then book. Westmore, Batson, Quincy. So author names, no, it's not gonna be what author names. Am I even looking at the right thing for that? It's door. This must be where the sheriff was sitting.
Yeah. Oh, there's the sketch of Door.
Yeah, that's what I said. Door.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah, he's still in the dark place. Don't worry about it.
I guess whichever one has all these letters.
So you're overlooking, you're overthinking it quite a bit.
I figured I was.
You need the 3. So what it is the letters you need are the last name initials for the 3 UFO books.
So W, B, Q.
Yeah, it's just WBQ.
What? WBQ aren't associated with numbers.
It's because there's a cipher.
Okay, so B would be 2, so 2. Part 2 is 2. Part 1, Quincy, but is there a B or C?
Well, it's in order from left to right. So you got Westmore, right?
Yeah.
Then the next one.
That's
Bastion, so that's 2.
Yeah, that's 2.
And the other one's 3.
Quincy.
Because it starts with a Q, but you got to look at the cipher as well. Because it goes 8. So like, look at the things. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and then D is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then instead of 10, you go back to 0, and then you go 1 through the alphabet.
Oh, okay. I was massively overthinking it.
Yeah. The cipher is it goes through the first 10 letters. It goes through 10 letters in the alphabet, starting at 1 and it's a 10, it goes to a 0.
Yeah. So, A, B, C, D. L, M, N, O, P, Q. Q is 7. Yeah. 227, I believe. No. Oh, it's 3. Yeah, it's 327. Okay. Yeah. What? No. Like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. It should be 327.
Yeah, it's a 723.
Has he got the order wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't have a room.
Ah.
You gotta move shit. If I was to discard anything, yeah, either discard or just move shit. You can rotate the med kit. Can you not? No, you cannot. Okay. If you're gonna get rid of something, get rid of the explodey can. You should be good now.
I'm sure Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind.
Okay, it's only 3.
Yeah.
All accounted for. I've gotten all the weapons. Okay.
Yeah, that's all of Saga's guns.
Okay, I'm glad we're done with that puzzle.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job.
Yeah?
No, I got it from your partner.
Oh.
Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it. Another locked box.
How'd this get in here?
Well, they had deputies in the police
Right.
that were part of the cult.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, 6. Yeah, that one was easy. Didn't rack my brain on that one. Beware of the cult of the tree. That's a shotgun ammo.
Come on in and listen.